these people I've written about, they're always seen as a risk. You know, I remember in 2019, it was like, if Corbyn becomes Prime Minister, it's such a risk. You know, he's a radical left-wing person, the country will be in turmoil. Well, we got Boris Johnson. That was quite a big risk, you know. And it frustrates me sometimes that some of the people, including Corbyn in the book, wouldn't almost be aggressive enough to sort of say in debates and so on with people like Boris Johnson, you're calling me someone who's too pro-Putin. Actually, Russian oligarchs have funded your party. You know, so there's a sense in which the left are seen as the risky choice, whereas I would argue that often the right are the risky choice. You know, Brexit, which, I mean, personally I didn't support it, but even for supporters it was an incredibly risky thing to do. Oh, we'll leave this trading bloc, you know. And a lot of things Thatcher did were incredibly risky, and I would say wrong, but they were huge risks. And yet it's the left that are seen as the risky, and a lot of people in the centre, especially, you know, people who write in the FT, those sort of places, they're sort of intelligent people. They think, oh, we're quite worldly. And I remember the FT were like, oh, well, we can't support Corbyn, you know, because, you know, he'll be too disruptive. And then we had, you know, Brexit and the pandemic, which Boris Johnson completely mishandled, and, you know, a totally chaotic Liz Truss government, etc. So I'm sort of trying a bit to say there are risks that come with having a left-wing government because they would change things and there'll be opposition. But there's risks with centrism and there's risks with the right as well.